They say everyone's got their breaking point. Mine, it was the moment I saw Cassidy Palmer's cherry red Porsche parked nose first into my barn door, like it belonged there, completely blocking the only access to 20 cows stuck inside, cooking under a blazing noon sun. She knew exactly what she was doing. That car wasn't parked. It was placed like a prop in one of her photo ops. And the worst part, she even told me, smiling keys in hand. "It's just for a few hours, babe. The barn's perfect for my retreat aesthetic. Let me back up a sec." That morning, I was sipping burnt coffee on the porch when Roy came by to drop off a new water tank. We were chatting about diesel prices and Martha's hen sitting on golf balls instead of eggs. Just small town stuff when the tornado in yoga pants blew into the farmer's market. Cassidy, new to town, married to some tech guy who made money from teeth, I think. She acted like our whole town was a stage for her wellness brand. That day, she lost it over a missing jar of honey, accused me loudly of feeding it to my goats. I laughed. Big mistake. She threw a fit, stomped off, yelling I'd regret making her look stupid. I shrugged it off. But when I got home and saw that Porsche pinning my barn shut, I knew it wasn't just drama, she was picking a fight. I called, texted, even walked to her retreat site. Some assistant with a tight smile told me Cassidy was in a meditation flow and couldn't be disturbed. Meanwhile, my cows were stuck in a sauna. I called the sheriff. He said since it's private land, he couldn't tow it. Said I needed a court order. A court order I had hours, not days. That's when Roy said the thing that lit the fuse. Well, he chuckled. "You still got that big green beast fueled up. The big green beast. My harvester. 30 feet of steel and stubbornness parked just 30 feet from the barn and purring with fuel." I tried to be civil. I taped a polite note to her windshield. Waited an hour. Even drove into town hoping she'd moved it. When I came back and saw her giggling under a parasol with her crystal crowd, that was it. I called Martha. Used to be a lawyer before she traded courtrooms for goat cheese. She read the local ag law and said, "You're good. Emergency livestock access. But film it and wear a nice hat." Roy brought sweet tea. Martha showed up with her intern. They set up lawn chairs. I climbed into the harvester. I didn't charge. I inched forward. Real slow. That first touch was a tap, like a polite nudge. But then came the crunch. The hood folded. The mirror snapped. The Porsche creaked like a soda can under a boot. I stopped once I had room to swing the barn doors open, and the wave of cool air pouring in was like salvation. The cows moaned in relief. I stepped out and looked at what I'd done. Not proud exactly, but not sorry either. The next morning, Cassidy came flying down the driveway like a banshee. Flip-flops, slapping dirt voice, shrill enough to send ducks fleeing into the pond. Phone camera already rolling. Tears ready to go. This man destroyed my car. He's dangerous. Someone call my lawyer. I just leaned on the fence, sipping coffee. She stormed up, still filming, and barked. "You're going to jail." I nodded toward the barn, where a laminated page flapped in the breeze. Emergency livestock access highlighted and sealed. She squinted at it. "This isn't real," he snapped. "My husband's lawyer will eat you alive." Yeah, that happened. Next thing I know, the intern's footage is viral. Porsche pancake trends. Late night shows roast her. One remix of her scream goes platinum. The HOA starts panicking. Turns out Cassidy forged signatures to pass a ban on heavy machinery near the property lines. But guess what my land's grandfathered in? I had every right to fire up the beast. Then came her next move, rezoning my farm as semi-commercial. If it passed, I'd be drowned in restrictions and inspections. But Roy's niece worked in zoning and spotted something odd signatures from folks who'd either moved or died. That triggered a fraud investigation. Cassidy's power started unraveling, but she wasn't done. Her husband's company filed to build a wellness center right next to my south pasture chakra. Domes, sound baths, and barefoot meditation paths. Real subtle, but I'd already filed a conservation easement. That land off limits. Then we found she'd planned to redirect runoff from my field. Roy's cousin's a hydrologist. He documented how her plan would flood my pasture. The local press ate it up. Yoga Queen threatens family farm water supply, hit every paper. Animal rights groups, veterans, and folks with common sense rallied behind me. Meanwhile, Cassidy vanished from events. Her HOA board turned on her. Then one morning, I saw the moving truck. She was leaving. She left a note. Just 3 lines. I underestimated you. You fight dirty, but fair. I'm leaving. And taped to my harvester's mirror. Don't forget to move that car. So I did. Towed the wrecked Porsche to the edge of my field. Had it welded onto a platform with a sign, "Blocked this barn. Now guards the land." It became a local legend. Tourists came to see it. Kids took photos. A t-shirt shop made shirts that said, "Don't block my barn." Then one day, a man in a suit knocked on my door. Said he represented Cassidy's husband. Offered me a settlement to take down the monument and stay quiet. I sent the check back with a note. Keep your money. The town already paid me in loyalty, and now the cows are happy. The harvester's washed and polished, and that Porsche still standing, sun-bleached and bent, a chrome monument to what happens when entitlement meets the end of the line. So what do you think? Was I wrong, or did I just do what had to be done? Drop a comment below. Let's talk about justice land, and when enough is enough.